Thanks for joining us. We are looking live over the Tucson mountains. Much of southern Arizona is in for a hot weekend ahead. Triple digits coming out after last weekend's cool rain. Thanks for joining us for 13 News Live at noon. I'm Rebecca Taylor. You're probably not looking forward to it, but we may see our first 105-degree day soon. 13 First Alert forecaster Allie joins us live outside on the 13 News Plaza with all those details.
Hey Rebecca, it's not necessarily the news everyone wants to hear, right? It is that time of the year, so it's not completely a big shocker. However, there's some good news on the way. Let's focus on today, shall we? We are already in the 90s for this time of the hour. The upper 90s, well 93 right now in Tucson. 5-mile-per-hour wind speeds are going along with us. Right now 91 in Sassabee, 88 in Nogales, 85 for Bisbee, 94 in Benson, 92 in Safford, 93 in San Manuel. We're seeing 93 as well in Marana. Our radar is dry and clear, and that's going to continue for the rest of the day. Let's talk about the ranch fire. This is burning south. This is a little bit near the Nogales region. Those wind speeds will start to pick up this afternoon, 13 to 15 miles per hour. We're not tracking any type of rain whatsoever. We are tracking the heat, though. We'll dive into that when I see you next, Rebecca.
All right, Allie, we'll see you then. Thank you.
Yeah.
And we continue to track the latest wildfires that are burning across the state. Fire crews have worked the ranch fire to 47% containment. The ranch fire is located in the San Rafael Valley in Santa Cruz County. At last check, it's burned about 13 First Alert forecaster Allie joins us live outside on the 13 News Plaza. Allie, let's talk about something a little less controversial, although the temperatures might be for some people.
That's true, Rebecca. Some folks are going, nope, I hate the heat. Other folks are saying, I love it. I will say, ready or not, here they come, though. But there is some relief on the way. I'll tell you how to sneak out of town or how to escape the heat a little bit, though. Taking a live look here from our friends here in Tombstone. We are dealing with clear conditions and dry conditions. Overall, a warmer day in southern Arizona. Here's a look at your out the door forecast. 99 degrees by 101 eventually, and that's where we're going to top out at today with lots of sunshine for you. Temperature wise, though, then we're going to cool down to the 80s later on by 9 o'clock this evening. A live look to Mount Bigelow. Notice, though, we are tracking some gusty winds for some folks there. 93 right now, though, in Tucson. We're seeing 89 for our friends here in Sierra Vista. 91 in Nogales, 96 in Marana, 94 for Safford, 91 if you are in Douglas. We are going to start to see those temps trend upward. Our normal 100 degrees officially now. 101 today in Tucson, 95 in Benson and Wilcox, 90 if you're hanging out in Bisbee, 96 for our friends in Douglas. The 90s really across the board. 100 degrees though for Oro Valley, 101 in Marana, 93 in Nogales, and 99 if you're hanging out in Green Valley. Some action to take because it is that time of the year, folks. Things are really going to start to heat on up, and it could definitely be very dangerous, if not deadly, if you do not take action. Plan accordingly. Maybe get that jog earlier in the morning or later on at night. Drink plenty of water. And most importantly, folks, make sure your kids and pets are not inside the vehicle as you head inside the house. Let's talk about our highs for the rest of the week heading into our weekend. Happy Friday, by the way. 101 today, 102 by Saturday, 103 on Sunday, 104 by Monday, 103 on your Tuesday. So far, we have seen 6 triple-digit days this year. No 105s, no 110s, but as you know, triple digits are officially on the board. That ridge of high pressure once again back in the forecast, and that's why we're going to see these above normal temperatures and triple digits back here in town. Our 13 First Alert radar is dry and clear. We're not tracking any type of rain whatsoever, but if you want to escape the heat, head up to Summer Haven, 77 degrees right now, and that's where we're going to top out at up there. 80 degrees by this weekend. That 7-day forecast looks like this. Notice we have officially taken off 105 off the board. However, there is still a chance but we're leaving it off for now, Rebecca.
All right, that looks
good
good to
news.
me. I like that.
Yeah,
we
me
need it
too.
on a Friday.
The 13 News Plaza, sponsored by Southern Arizona Pools.
Maybe they just had to let them have one.
Yeah, they'll come back.
Yeah, it's a little bit of revenge. I feel like they have an extra, pep in their step maybe,
Totally.
or something like that. Let's hope. Right, they do. 101 today, folks. We are feeling the heat. 102 on Saturday, 103 by Sunday, 104 on Monday. Notice those triple digits are hanging out, but Rebecca, I gotta admit, I'm already sweating out here.
It's toasty, that's for sure. You can hear the birds talking.
Oh, I know.
Get inside, ladies.
Yeah.
Back in southern Arizona, we're crossing into the century mark and we're in for a stretch of it. 13 First Alert forecaster Allie Potter is outside on a 13 News Plaza. Last I checked, we're still in the 90s, so I want to know if we've crossed that threshold.
Not just yet, Val. We're barely hanging on, but we are feeling the heat. I'm sure you are at home as well. The good thing is we have a slight little breeze going on, so it kind of just wipes the sweat off, right, for a second. Look at this, though, folks. We are 3 degrees warmer now than we were just 24 hours ago in Tucson, Sierra Vista. 2 for Sassabee, Nogales. 3 in Bisbee, Douglas. 4 if you are hanging out in Wilcox. 5 degrees warmer in San Manuel. 99 right now in Tucson. Those wind speeds are on the calm side, though. That's some good news. Triple digits for Casa Grande at 103 and Safford 100. 99 for San Manuel, Marana, 94 in Sassabee, still hanging on to the 80s for Bisbee. 92 if you're hanging out in Douglas. We get the chance to warm up a couple degrees before we start to cool on down. But even warmer temperatures take us into the weekend. I'll have a look at that forecast and I'll see you next, Val.
All right, see you in a bit. 13 First Alert forecaster Allie Potter outside on the 13 News Plaza. And I imagine everybody wants to get out early. If they are going to go fishing, do it really, really early.
Very early or later on at night. Nighttime fishing is fun too, right? Yeah, you want to beat the heat though. We are talking those triple digits once again in the forecast. Here is a live look from our station tower camera in Marana. Tomorrow is free fishing day, so grab your poles, grab your baits, and grab the family. What a great thing to experience together. By 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, 85 degrees. We're seeing 94 by 10 o'clock. By noon, 99, and then by 2 o'clock, 101, and then eventually we will start to climb up around that 102 degree mark for your Saturday. And then on Sunday, a little bit warmer, 103 in the forecast with lots of sunshine to go along with it as well. Take a look at our temperatures though for tomorrow. Well, so far, getting ahead of myself. Highs so far today, 99 degrees, 94 in Sierra Vista, 86 for Wilcox, 99 for our friends in Safford, 95 for Douglas, 94 in Nogales. Triple digits already on the board though for our friends up in Phoenix. For us, we are hanging on, but barely to the 90s. 99 in Tucson, 92 Sierra Vista, 93 in Nogales. Triple digits for Marana, 98 in Safford, 95 if you are hanging out in Douglas. Let's talk about tomorrow. That poolside forecast starting off at 10 o'clock in the morning, 90 degrees by noon, 99. 101 by 2 o'clock in the afternoon. That sunshine to go along with you. Let's talk about temps across southern Arizona for your Saturday. Happy Friday, by the way. 97 in Wilcox for tomorrow, 101 in Oro Valley, 102 in Tucson, 99 for Green Valley, 97 in Nogales, 93 in Sassabee. 92 for Bisbee, 99 in Douglas, 100 degrees for Sells, Marana, 101 in Ajo. Notice we are trending upward, folks. 100 degrees is officially our normal for this time of the year. 102 tomorrow, 103 by Sunday, 104 on Monday, 103 by Tuesday. So far, we have seen 6 triple-digit days so far, and as you know, we're going to be adding to that tally. This weekend and literally just all spring and summer long, please plan accordingly. The heat can be very dangerous and deadly. Please remember to plan ahead of time. Remember that jog maybe a little bit earlier in the morning, later on at night. Drink plenty of water. Don't forget sunscreen, and most importantly, to look before you leave your vehicle. Make sure the kids and pets are not inside your vehicle as you go inside the house. That high pressure is building, and we don't have any sight of rain, but we might see a little bit of moisture coming from our friends in New Mexico. If you want to beat the heat, go up to Summer Haven. Really nice in the 80s this weekend. Triple digits, though, down the mountain.
The booyah temps are gone.
See ya.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
The 13 News Plaza, sponsored by Southern Arizona Pools.
All right, we're getting a boost in numbers, but they are not the ones we want to see. 13 First Alert forecaster Allie Potter is back outside on a 13 News Plaza. Yeah, our temps are going up. We don't like those numbers.
I know they really are, and we'll see. Valerie, we're barely hanging on to the 90s. I'm okay if we don't reach the triple digits, and I think a lot of you at home are fine with that, but I have a feeling that's not going to be the case. Checking in with our temperatures right now. Last check, 99. That's exactly what we're tracking at this moment. The good news is those wind speeds are on the calmer side, but we would kind of like a little bit of a breeze. It kind of just helps keep you a little bit cooler, right? 97 right now in San Manuel, 98 for Benson, triple digits though for Safford, Casa Grande, Phoenix, 95 in Sassabee. We will warm up a little bit though before we start to cool on down. 95 by 7. By 8 o'clock, the 90 still in the forecast. Valerie, we are talking those triple digits for the next 7 days. That includes the weekend. I'll tell you how warm we're going to get, though, when I see you next.
Yeah, we're gearing up for monsoon. Before you know it, it'll be here, and we want you to be prepared. 13 First Alert forecaster Allie Potter is outside on the 13 News Plaza, and we, of course, have the best storm coverage and tips to staying safe.
We do, Valerie. Can you believe the beginning of monsoon, or the official start date, is on June 15th? We're not tracking any type of storms just yet, but we are tracking what's usually ahead of monsoon, and that is the heat. We'll talk about that in a second. Here's a live look from the Tucson Mountains. Take a look at our weekend. It is a little bit on the toasty side. I hope you have a pool, or maybe make friends with somebody that has one. On Saturday, 102. On Sunday, warming up even more so, 103 with lots of sunshine for you. That's going to continue even into our afternoon. 99 degrees right now in Tucson, 93 for Sierra Vista, 100 for Marana, 98 in Safford, 95 if you are in Douglas. Here's a look at your poolside forecast for tomorrow in Tucson. 92 by 10, triple digits by noon. By 2 o'clock, 102. Tomorrow's temps across southern Arizona, feeling the heat everywhere. 92 in Bisbee, 99 in Douglas, 96 in Tombstone, 97 for Wilcox and Benson, 96 for Sierra Vista, 99 in Green Valley, 102 in Tucson, 101 for Ora Valley. And the heat just doesn't stop tomorrow. It continues even into your Sunday, 103, even more so by Monday, 104, 103 by Tuesday. Keep in mind our normal for this time of the year is 100 degrees. So far, we have seen 6 triple-digit days, and as you just saw, the next 5 days, we're going to be adding to that tally. Some actions to take, folks. It is that time of the year. Please be careful out there. Plan accordingly. Know your limits. That's most important, right? Take that jog or the dog out earlier in the morning, later on at night. Drink plenty of water. I know it's easy to forget sometimes. And reapply that sunscreen. Most importantly, though, look before you lock. Make sure that no children or pets are inside the vehicle as you go inside the house. Your upper level pattern is tracking the heat with that high pressure, and that is what's bringing us those triple digits. We're not tracking rain, but we are tracking it to our friends mostly in New Mexico later on next week. Not so much the case though for us right now. Just to kind of show you that moisture that we're going to be dealing with next week. It's not necessarily going to touch Tucson as of right now, but if that changes, we'll be the first to alert you. If you want to beat the heat this weekend, head on up to Summer Haven. Nice 80s there. Triple digits, though, down the mountain.
Okay, I'm going to, you know where I'm going this weekend, right?
I'm hitching a ride. Let's go.
There you go. All right, thank you.
Yeah.
The 13 News Plaza, sponsored by Southern Arizona Pools.
Going into the weekend with Allie.
Woo! Are you feeling the heat today, folks? Well, you're going to really feel it come this weekend. 102 tomorrow, 104 by Monday, Val.